Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Tacito Cury from New York, from our ice code New York. As you may have heard in the news, this is ice code here. But we are here broadcasting directly to all of you after Christmas. I guess everybody's a little bit feeling lazy right after Christmas. I'm sure everybody has eaten a lot. So, okay. Can you hear me? Can everybody, do I have a sound? Yeah, can you? And also, can you? This is a live broadcast because I heard that there was no sound here. This is a live broadcast being broadcast on Facebook, Instagram, and also on our YouTube. Perfect. So make sure you tell me where you're from and where you are, where you're watching us from. So good evening. It's already night in some places, but here it's 1 o'clock. Okay, perfect. So today it's not our iTTi special TV show for Christmas because Christmas is gone, right? But we still have the Christmas spirit because New Year's is around the corner. So today we're going to talk about Algeria. We're going to talk about Africa. Okay, so we have people from Senegal. So tell me where you're from. And again, this is a live broadcast that I can bring your comments right here. So you see, so whatever from Argentina, we have, wow, champions, the champions, los campeones, Argentina. So we have Senegal. So everybody being well represented. So wherever you're from, say hello, tell me where you are from. So this is a live broadcast. And today, as I said, we're going to talk about Algeria. Yes, Algeria. So for this video, of course, there will be lots of people from Algeria watching this video, but I'm sure there are lots of people, as we can see, they're not from Algeria, and they are curious to know things about Algeria. So we're going to show you and teach you and everything about Algeria. So, and today I have my partners because iTTi in Algeria is really well represented. We are in different cities. So we are in the capital. So does anybody, well, guess what the capital is? Algiers. Some people get confused between Algeria and Algiers. So we are in the capital. We are in Gardaya. We are in Constantine. We are in Batna, and we are yet to discover. I don't know. So we are all over in Algeria. So we have people from Nigeria too. Well, close by. Have Algeria, Argentina, Nigeria. Ooh, that can get me confused with the names. So I'm going to, nothing better to start talking about Algeria. You know, Algeria, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is the largest country in Africa. It's the largest country in Africa. Isn't that right? So I guess it is. It is, you see, I am from Constantine and I wanted to apply. So see, I am from Constantine and I wanted to apply for the program last year. Okay, so did you want it? Do you don't want it anymore? Do you still want it? So make sure you come, huh? Armani. It's like I just think of Armani. Easy to say Armani. So anyway, so I wanted to start talking about Algeria and I'm going to show a video. Nothing better to talk about it, just to show a video. So let's start with a video about Algeria, and then I will have my guest coming to join me on my live broadcast. So in the meantime, make sure if you have not followed us on our social media, this is our website. On our website, when you go to locations, you have everything about Algeria, all the locations and every other city. And, you know, again, so make sure. So, and this is our connection. So let me give you, this is our YouTube where it's being broadcast. Okay. And this is this is my social media for those of you that want to contact me and get in touch with me. This is my Instagram and this is my Facebook. It's right here. Just feel free to contact me and write me. Okay, so let me start this nice video about Algeria. 1 minute. Let me bring that up here. the first video to show Algeria. Okay, and you're going to be surprised. It's a beautiful video. Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. So just to let you know, um, we are live being broadcast in all the social media, and if you have questions, you can just send us the questions. So let me introduce you. Let me invite Yacine, who is the country director of Algeria, to join the show and help me lead all of that. Yacine, are you there?
Hello, hello. Well, thank you for today. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello there. My name is Yacine KORTI, teacher of English, trainer, and iTTi Algeria, let's say CEO. Back to you, Tacito.
Okay, perfect. So where are you now in Algeria? So for those of you who don't know where you are, because
I'm
by
in
the way,
Gaza.
I know you're always traveling. So you know, I'm glad you're not at the airport because sometimes you like you travel more than I do. So where are you?
I'm Gaza, 600 kilometers southeast capital.
So you're in Gardaya today.
All right.
So listen, so listen, I
Uh-huh.
have a
Yeah.
question. I have a question before we go any further. We know we just finished Christmas. I have not yet been to Algeria. I've been to many countries, and I say that all the time because I wanted to visit there and I haven't been there. So I want to make this very public because I want to come there. And my question is, do you celebrate Christmas over there? How is it Christmas for Algerians? Because we know Christmas is a Christian tradition, and most of you are Muslim. However,
Uh-huh.
when I went to other countries in Egypt, I was in Egypt around this time. I saw a Christmas tree. I saw people that celebrate. So is it the same or very strict? Can you tell us? Because that type of question came to my mind already.
All right. All right. All right. So this is unfortunately what you don't see in Algeria. Christmas is never in Algeria. We celebrate our Prophet's, let's say, day, which is like maybe 2 or 3 months since we last celebrated that kind of event. So we don't have Christmas here, unfortunately, sir. I mean, for you to
So you
come,
don't
you
celebrate
shouldn't be
Christmas.
visiting
So
in
there's no
December.
Christmas.
There is no
Okay,
Christmas in
that's
Algeria. Yes, there is no Christmas in
okay. You
Algeria.
see, every country is different.
Right,
So there's no Christmas tree. So you don't walk around, you don't
of
see
course.
Christmas tree.
No Christmas tree.
Okay, interesting. Because
I'll one day invite you in our event. I mean, when we celebrate our prophets. I mean, when we have our prophet celebration, you'll be there. I'll invite you to come to Algeria and see how this event is. look alike like Christmas in a way, but of course different. We have our customs and traditions.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah,
So let's start our show today. And so I wanted you to talk to us a little bit about yourself.
sure, sure. Yes, sir. As I mentioned before, IT Algeria CEO, so Harm founder. We started in 2017. Before I start off telling you about myself, I'd like to, let's say, thank, I mean, my teachers ever since I started learning English. Middle school, high school, university. You, sir, Adriana, who taught me to be a teacher trainer, along with the TESOL course prior to the teaching training. So why thanking teachers? Because we are here today speaking of ELT, which is English language teaching. So we should be thanking teachers who changed our lives, changed
Hmm.
lives. So to tell you about myself, I'd like to thank teachers who, let's say, were the reason we are here with ELT in the ELT field. Okay, so yeah,
Hmm.
I'd like to introduce myself this way. And why again thanking teachers? I'd like to say that teachers, because they change lives, and not all the teachers, of course, not all the teachers who teach English change lives, because some people do it as just a daily job. So yeah, there are teachers who would like to learn to teach how to teach, and these teachers will teach learners to learn how to learn. So to tell you about
So it's just
myself, the school
just the impact,
in 20, yeah,
the
yeah, this
impact
is
that you
exactly
can
it, sir.
cause, mhm, the
Uh-huh.
impact that
Uh-huh.
this
Yeah,
can
we
cause.
see
That's
this
why you decided.
exactly. We see this every day. I mean, we see like people coming to school, know almost nothing about English. They may know just hello and good morning, and that's it. And then they just become fluent and accurate, become sometimes teachers of English. Having this opportunity with iTTi, changing lives, not only having people or helping people communicate with English, but also teach learners of English to become teachers.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
it is important to
and if
mention
you
that
don't,
over there. It's important to mention that over there in Gardaya, ITTI Gardaya, you do English, you teach English, and you also teach trainers. So you, in addition to other
exactly,
programs, but you do this too. So this
exactly.
is about Gardaya. So let's invite Amine and Kala. I think he's here too. So let me see if he's here to participate with us. I think Amin is here. So let me. Are you ready, Amin? Is he there?
He is.
Okay. So just we will bring him on. So tell him that we are bring him both of them if they are there to talk to us. Okay. I guess he's coming. So are you prepared? So you're on the show now, Amin. How are you? And nice to meet
Hi
you.
everyone. Um, Nice to meet you too. I'm doing pretty fine. I hope everyone is doing pretty fine too. I'm really happy to be here.
Okay. And you are now where? Tell us.
I'm currently in Batna. I'm currently in Batna. I'm in the school right now, and everything is going pretty fine so far.
And okay, perfect. So, and I have a question for you. So, why did you decided to be a teacher? I mean, you were just a young guy and decided to be a
Well,
teacher. You decided you could become anything else.
yes, that's true. So, throughout my
I think the connection is a little
stages
bit
throughout the
choppy.
years. I've always loved because I always succeeded in my studies. Like throughout time, I had a teacher, as Yacine was saying, because teachers really play a big role. I had a teacher who guided me and showed me that I can, use like English or like try to learn more on teaching, learn more of the language. How does it work? And how do you teach, and I fell in love actually because I found out that throughout teaching, you're going to work on yourself to be a better communicator, a better manager, and it's a road that once you take it, there are a lot of skills that you're going to be like trying to acquire each time. And I found it really interesting because it helped me, and I it helped me to help other people to learn. The experience of becoming a teacher was really great. And like I had to focus on myself. I had to focus on my personal skills. I had to focus on a lot of areas that helped me to be who I am right now. So it's magnificent to be a teacher. Actually, it's really incredible.
And are you, so what do you do at ITTI Batina? So do you
So
run? So what's
we
your
open
role?
like we've been partners with iTTI, I guess now for 1 year and a half, and we're trying to work on the east of Algeria. We're trying to spread the word that everyone can become a teacher if you're interested in the field. And for like it's been 1 year and a half right now, and we've worked really well with teachers, and we're working currently with the university trying to kind of change the curriculum. We're trying to integrate ELT or ESL to the university. We're trying to bring new things that ITTI has provided us in the recent years, and it's working pretty fine.
I understand. That's good. And so do you do anything? I mean, besides working with teachers, do you do all the programs over there too at Batina?
Excuse me, what was the question again?
So do you do all the programs? You do TEFL, you do English, do you do other programs or like
Yes.
languages?
So since we started the partnership, ITTI provided us with a lot of programs. We've got, Master TEFL, we've got TESOL, obviously 120 hours of TESOL. We also had the personalized courses customized for teaching business English, professional English, and these things, such things. And we also integrated in the school, for kids, teaching kids, teaching adults. Obviously, we already had the programs, but like with the help of ITTI, we had kind of advanced and like new programs and curriculum that we provided to our like kids and students, and it worked really good. We had really great results concerning the quality that we provide. A lot of people provided us with feedbacks. Everything went really well, and people are now speaking English fluently and accurately, especially in the school. So when you enter the school, you're going to find a really great atmosphere, and all of this is due to the help that we had from ITTI.
So you believe that the English quality of your students is superb. There is a really good quality when people learn English there. They have a good command of the English language. I guess we got
Excuse
a
me?
call. Who is that? The pizza place coming up? We had a
Sorry?
call. I guess we had a call. Somebody's calling someone
Yeah,
there.
yeah, sometimes, I don't know, phones these days.
Yeah, so it happens. It happens. And somebody's maybe it's a student that wants to register. Are you
Sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that.
maybe it's a student that wants to come and is
So yeah,
watching.
what was the question again?
I said maybe it's a student that is watching you and wanted to come and register for the course. That's what I'm trying to say. But listen, I mean, can you also tell us a little bit about your city, Batina? I mean, can you tell us what is? I mean, for a
About
person,
what?
for somebody that has never been there, or what is? And also, Yacine, can you talk to us a little bit about Gardaya, because you two are not in the capital right now, or you are established in someplace
What's
else. Can you tell us? I mean, because I mean, for sure, this video will be on the internet. Lots of people from different countries will watch it. So, can you tell us a little bit about? We can start with Yacine. Yacine, can you talk to us about Gardaya? What's special about Gardaya?
All right. What is special about Gardaya is like ITTI Gardaya. I mean, where exactly is located? Like people, let's say, enrolled in for courses, different courses. English, general English, business English, and other, let's say, French, Turkish, and other languages. And then when the opportunity is like provided, the one of like TESOL course, at the very beginning, they were hesitant and confused either to join, to enroll, not to enroll. They were not aware of the content itself, right? And what's this for? What is this plus? What can this help me in my career and stuff? So we tried to explain this. We started off with our teachers. Our teachers are all like TESOL holders, right? And they are like model examples for whoever is interested to join the course. So whoever joins the, let's say, Harmony School would ask any teacher there, and then any teacher can explain the content of the course, and then what's it like to have to be a TESOL holder, or to know about pedagogy and how to teach, right?
Yeah,
So
but I want you to
yeah,
talk to me
and
about Gardaya. I want you to talk to me about the city.
Yes, I got you, Tacito. No, the city people in Gardea, to be honest with you, they don't have this opportunity, right? In Gardea, Gardea, as a city, the population is not that many, right? So people, whoever comes to you to the course, would just let's say need to be a teacher, right? So in Gardea, we do have schools of languages, but we don't have the I would say the course of language teaching, right? So then when this started off in 2019, people got interested, and they saw with let's say they saw the results. They saw people coming there knowing nothing and then becoming teachers. So they were interested into becoming teachers. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, that's I can hear you. That's interesting. That's so you're providing an opportunity to people over there.
Exactly. Exactly. I barely hear you. Yes, exactly.
And what about Batina? Can you tell us a little bit about Batina?
I mean,
Are you there? Yes.
I mean,
Hello.
Oh, today. So he finally arrived. He was
No,
flying.
I've been waiting. I've been
More.
requesting. I don't know. Maybe the network is isn't
Yeah. That's
that
okay.
good.
Now we are all here. So
it's a little
allow us
unstable.
to
Yeah.
introduce you. So Kala is the iTTi Algiers from the capital. So we are talking a little bit about each city. So Amine is going to talk a little bit about iTTi Batina or the city Batina. The question is, if somebody were to go there and visit your city, can you tell us a little bit about your city? Some attraction, sightseeing, anything special that we would like to know? So can you please tell us, Amine?
About so far in Patna here we have a really good or interesting places. We have one of the most historical places when it comes to the history of Romans that used to live here in this place specifically. Patna is particularly a really big city. It's not like Gerdaya, but it's bigger than the capital Algiers, and
Oh yeah,
also like
so you're bigger than the capital.
yeah, Batna is bigger when it comes to the size. Like the size, it's bigger than the capital itself. But when it comes to the population, obviously the capital is bigger. But Gerdaya is bigger than Batna. But Batna, has really great weather when it comes to when we talk about weather, because if we're talking about places to visit here in Batna, a lot of specific.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
can.
hearing me?
Yes. The network. Sometimes the network.
Yes. So a lot of people come here to see how old or ancient people used to live here. We have a place called Tingat. It's about like 1,009 like 9 to 800 years old. So it's really interesting when it comes here. Even the people in the city are really lovely. They're really welcoming, and we already had the chance to. You remember, so Tacito, you sent us, the CV of the American guy who wanted to work here. So he checked the place, he loved the place, and he also, did some. Yes, his name is Patrick. He had really great experience, trying to be here.
And what about if one of you guys wanted to go to the beach or to get some sun? Where do you go in Algeria? Do you go to any place? Yacine. Oh, so maybe we'll let our friend. I think he's struggling with the connection, Khaled. He comes back.
Yes, it's a problem of the network.
No, because you know why? Everybody's at home watching videos and doing things, after Christmas. But Christmas, you don't celebrate Christmas there. So I don't know what the connection is in Algeria. So
Yeah, we have a big problem. How is it there, by the way, Tacito? America, it's like the storm and the Christmas thing.
now look, yesterday I went to a mall. And then I couldn't go to the mall. I drove 1 hour. When I get there was no parking lot. And then I drove all the way back. So it's because lots of people are staying home, and then they're enjoying, this week is very slow, and then they're just enjoying. They are just taking their time to do things, but it's ice cold. So today and yesterday was a little bit better, but the other days was really, really cold. So let me put him here in the broadcast. Let's see if he comes. Yes.
Hello, guys. Sorry for the trouble and the.
Okay, no problem. So now it's your chance. You came at the right time to tell us a little bit about Algiers and the capital.
Well, Algiers is, as Amine was saying, is the capital, is the biggest city in terms of population. There is more like between 6 to 8 million people living there like every day. So it's very, very dense and in terms of population. There is, of course, if you want to go to a sea, there is a lot of, beaches there and a lot of nice places to visit and stuff. It has a lot of historic places like Al-Qasba, like Tipaza, like, a lot of, so it's very, very nice to visit and to live. It has a Mediterranean weather mostly, so it's warm because it's close to the sea. So yeah, that's about Algiers in general.
Okay, and do people from other countries go there? Do you have lots of international people? Because as we know, you guys speak French too there, right?
Of course, in Algiers, because it's the capital and because, like, as you said, we were colonized by French in a period of history of Algeria. So Algiers, most people in Algiers can speak like either French, Arabic, and Berber, which is the local people of Algeria. So like me, Yacine, I don't know whether Amine can speak Berber or not. So we have a lot of, Shawiya from Batna. So we have a lot of internationals who work there. I know even a school there who, like, most teachers are from the US, from Canada, from different places. So yeah, a lot of internationals, as well as because most of the embassies in Algeria are located in Algiers, the capital. So in fact, a comment you asked Yacine before about Christmas and stuff, and do people celebrate Christmas? I don't think that like there is no celebration of Christmas, because I attended myself a celebration of Christmas and like New Year's Eve and stuff. So there are like communities, but mostly you'll find them like in closed places, because there is a minority of Christians in Algeria, and they do have churches and places to worship. And even like there is a very famous one, which is Notre Dame d'Afrique in Algiers, the capital. So
This is
just yeah, Notre Dame d'Afrique. It's in Algiers. I've been there like 2 years ago. I attended the services with the ambassador of the U.S., the ambassador of like most embassies were there, like the consulate people, the ambassadors, their family, and a lot of Christian, like Algerian Christian people. So I was invited as a guest, me and a friend of mine, a professor. So yeah, there are some people who celebrate Christmas and stuff.
Okay, now, yeah, I just wanted to see, there was a curiosity because as I travel a lot in the Middle East and I see this, it varies from country to country. So, and what do you do over there in Algiers? So you have iTTi Algiers. So can you tell us a little?
Yeah, so
it's a good time for me to tell that we about to start with iTTi Algiers. We had a partner in the past, and now we have a new partner. He's here with us so iTTi Algiers is under a great new management now, and we are going to take this time to do the launch of iTTi Algiers. I know you have started working already, I know, but officially, so we're going to start a program very soon. Can you tell us a little bit about your school, your program, and everything over there?
So yeah, as you mentioned, we are a new licensed partner of iTTi. It's only been like 2 months or something, but we're still in the phase of preparation and stuff. So our school is Smart Senses Institute. We are based in Algiers. We are currently in a co-working space because we are on the process of developing our own space, our own school, and our own venue. So therefore, we started in a co-working space just to be able to receive people and to start like classes, online classes and stuff. We'll be officially announcing and doing publicity on maybe the 15th of January. So yeah, that's a little bit about us. We'll be teaching general English, like all levels from A1 to C1. We'll be teaching other languages as well. We'll be teaching, a lot of professional training programs, such as like TESOL, IELTS, CELTA, not CELTA, TESOL, IELTS.
So this is the moment that he got disconnected when he said CELTA. Unfortunately, we removed him from the room. So we removed. So see, he said CELTA. We disconnected him. So sorry for the bad broadcasting. So we'll bring him back. That was a mistake. Obviously.
I meant like preparation for international tests.
Absolutely anything with CELTA. And it's now you burst. So let me talk about it. Why? Because now, look, let me explain something to you all. So CELTA is a good program. I like it, CELTA. I have no problem with CELTA. But CELTA is extremely expensive. It is like 3 times more than what we charge. And at the end of the day, when you have a CELTA, and if you have a TEFL TESOL certificate, you're going to get the same job. So first of all, money-wise, forget about CELTA. Quality-wise, the organization that is behind CELTA is someone called OFQUAL. OFQUAL is of quality. So OFQUAL is also accredited and certified our certificate. It has been with lots of work that we managed to get this accreditation. So I believe that in Algeria now, we are the only ones offering off-qual certification, level 5, Tiki UK, recognized in the US, with not all this documentation. There's nobody doing this in Algeria. I haven't been to Algeria, but I have studied this market extremely well. And again, that's a big difference. When you have an iTTi certificate, you can find a job in Vietnam. And we have students that have come through iTTi who are in Vietnam. We know that. So, and we have students there in Oman, Muscat, and all over the Middle East, in Canada, that have gone to universities and things of that sort. This is a US certificate with a British accreditation too. So we are covered in the US, we're covered in Europe. And if you want your documentation to be recognized, with all this apostle and notarization, we have all of that. So you can only do that if you have a US, if you are in the US. And I, like I said, there's nobody that can offer you that in Algeria but iTTi. So CELTA is a good program, but sometimes CELTA, they don't do real class work preparation. They teach students. They teach students that are taking the course with them. We teach real students. And in some centers, we do volunteer work. What does that mean? So we have a center, we have 100 hours, and we take that 20 hours and we train people that are really learning English. So we don't mock up anything, and we do real training with hands-on experience. That is a little bit different from CELTA. And CELTA, the letter A for CELTA, is a TEFL, is a TESOL, is a program for adults. TESOL is a program that you can use for adults and young learners as well. So thank you, Kala, for provoking me with CELTA.
It
So-
was, it was,
Please,
yeah.
sir,
So, okay, Yacine, go ahead.
no,
Go
no
ahead.
problem. Okay, you can. Just would like to mention Akram and Sama, who are teaching in Vietnam right now. They are they are graduates of iTTi Algeria. So yeah.
Exactly, yeah, yeah. In fact, I was gonna mention Akram because he's my partner in iTTi Algiers. So I'm not alone in iTTi Algiers. We are both, like me and Akram. We both work together. Even though he's right now, he's as Yacine mentioned, he's in Vietnam teaching there through the TESOL certificate. So that's an example, a living example of the efficiency of the certificate and where it can take you around the globe. So yeah,
So listen,
hats off to
can you tell us a
iTTi.
little bit about him, his path? Can you tell us? So what did he do and where he is now? So I want to make sure that everybody understands that. So can you please tell us about that? So he registered with you in Gardaya, took a TEFL. Can you tell us? Walk us through it.
Yeah, Yacine, you can take this bit.
Akram, as an example, Akram used to be a harmony school teacher, like any other teacher. He started teaching A1, E2, B1, B2. He taught for 3 years so far, and then during COVID, he like studying let's say the course of TESOL, and then he graduated. And his teaching career, like he left very astonishing traces, right? Results were astonishing. Akram, everyone knows Akram at Harmony School, and then he got a chance to be hired in Vietnam, and now he is there. He's not the only example. We have Usamu. They are there all they have been through the same path. So yeah, and again, speaking of the certificate and iTTi certificate, it got authenticated by Algerian government before they left for Vietnam. They got their certificate authenticated, and everything went well. So yeah.
So listen, so
this
this is very important. This is very important. So our certificate is accredited in the UK, is accredited in the US, and now you're telling that it's also can also be authenticated and recognized in the country, in Algeria.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So listen, unfortunately,
That's
there's
right.
no place else. Let me say that phrase. There's no place else in Algeria for you to get a TEFL TESOL certificate. I'm sorry for the other guys who might be listening to us right now, but you have to join us or go away. Sorry. So either you join or you beat them. So you cannot beat them, so you join us. But anyway, so that's good to know. And just for the record, iTTi Algeria, it's only starting again. Remember, we have gone through a very difficult times through the pandemic, and now things are getting better again. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, so we are all feeling better again. So, and as you know, as I said, Algeria is a huge country, and we want it to be everywhere because, listen, the only thing we can bring equality to people and a good quality of life is work, is job. I always say that if I can help you in some way in your life, it is if I educate you, and with your education, you can generate income. If you generate income, it's good for your family, good for you, good for your society, good for all of us. And the only mechanism that this can make it work is through education. So you have no skill today, you acquire a skill, and with that skill, you can transform that skill into work, into income for you and for your family. This is the only way we can beat recession, inflation, and all of that. That's the only way to do it. So look, we have a good example here. So we see, I got the certificate from iTTi Gardaya, and I'm currently teaching in Turkey. Excellent. That's excellent. See, I'm telling you. Good to know. So I have more questions here. So if you have questions, feel free to ask us about that. So, but before, because this is a live broadcasting, so if you have questions about the program and to any of our, we never have so many people at the same time to our show here, for people at the same time. We never had so many. So I don't even know to which screen to look at. But listen, I have a question here from iTTi Gardaya, Baton Algiers are open not only for locals but also for international. So, quick question is, what about the security? People, they always ask about the Middle East. So tell us a little bit about the security. So is it safe to go there? Do people need visa? Is it hard to get visa? What about if I am from the United States or Europe and I wanted to go there and get a job? Is it easier, harder? Can you tell us about it? So, who is going to tell?
It's time to go for this.
Well, I think I might be able to answer this. In terms of security, Algeria got very, very, very good. It's still, we have a long way to go, but in terms of security, thank God that now Algeria has great security for like either Algerians or internationals, at least in the most areas of Algeria, like especially the big cities and where it's very populated with people, and because we have like police, we have everything is there to protect people and to provide a secure environment for everyone.
Like a regular city, nothing to worry about it, and like you just walk around, because I don't even I'm sorry to interrupt, but sometimes people, when they ask me questions about security, and I say to myself, look, everywhere, even in New York City, if you walk in the right spot, it is very dangerous.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
you just have to be cautious.
That's what I'm trying to say. There are some places, as anywhere in the world, where if you are alone at certain times, like at night, very late at night, or maybe in dark alleys or whatever, you might be put in a dangerous situation or something. But generally speaking, Algeria got a lot better in terms of security, and this is, you can, most Algerians can admit this, uh, because Algeria, as you know, I don't know whether you're aware of this, Tacito. Algeria went through, like they call it, the Black Decade, where 10 years from the 1990 up to 2000, 2001, it was a very, very dark times for Algeria in terms of security, in terms of politics, in terms of a lot of stuff. But in the last 22 years, there has been a very, very, hard efforts to make Algeria safe again, and to make it, welcoming and for everyone. But
to be honest,
going to the
heard.
visa issue, yeah.
No, I said, to be honest, I have not heard on the news any alerting messages about Algeria in terms of safety and security. It has been a normal country. Sometimes other countries, international people hesitate a little bit going there because they are a little bit afraid.
Yeah, as I was saying before, I know personally, like Tyler, I know a lot of people who are foreigners, Americans, British, French people, Canadians, from all over the world, living in Algeria, working in Algeria. So that's, as you said before.
I tell you from my experience, I've been to almost every country in MENA countries, in the Middle East, in North Africa, and there was not a problem. I did not feel any place that is my life was at risk. So listen, so I think we are covered with that. So I have lots of questions about the program. So I will have Amina answer some of them too. So look, so you can choose your questions. I have, so many questions. Can I teach English anywhere with TEFL certificate? Then here, good work, well done, thank you. And then I have it here. 120 hours, you need a B2. So all of these questions. So basically, for you to get certified, you need to be tested your English. So you go through a test to make sure that you have a B1, B2 or C1 level, that you have a good command of the English language. Once we get this under control, you can be accepted to do the TESOL program. So we have, at this moment, we have TESOL online in Algeria, we have in Fatina, Algiers, and Gardaya. Did I miss any other city? Is there more cities to come in?
Yeah. So,
and
exactly,
at the moment, that's what we are doing right now. And you can always contact us directly. So I will ask if you can go on the chat afterwards, and on our location page, you have all the contact for all our partners. You can write us, you can send us a message, and we forward to them. So the question is, so we talked about accreditation. So now let's just see a video of a testimonial of one of the students to get some ideas. So some people are asking for when the program will take place in Constantine and all of this. We will bring the calendar for this course in a little bit. But let me bring a video. Let me bring a video of a testimonial here. 1 second.
Sure.
Let me bring this video here. Okay. Let me see it here. Yeah. So listen, I think I saw Khaled in the picture. So were you there? No, I
Yeah.
didn't see. Well, did
No,
I?
yeah, I was a student. I was a student of Yacine, Mr. Yacine.
Okay,
I
you're
took,
also another, see, another life example, proof example. So he was a student at iTTi Gardaya. Now he's running iTTi Algeria. Wow, can you, and now, and I have a secret. He's about to start iTTi Vietnam. This young man over there, entrepreneur guy with his partner over there. So can you tell us?
yeah, so well, you spoiled the secret now. I was gonna keep Vietnam as a secret
No, but there's a
until, you
secret.
know,
A
everything
secret.
is.
There's
No,
a
no, no,
secret.
but you know, it's great that you mentioned it. You know, it's free publicity, as they say. So yeah, that's great. So as I was saying, I studied with ITT Algeria here in Gardaya. I took 220-hour master TESOL class. So it was 120 in class and 100-hour like by myself online. So it was a very, very good experience. We learned a lot, and as many students would testify that Yacine would never held back. Like he gave us everything, and he's still giving. Like he still till now sends, you know, documentations, books, references, everything. So it was a very, very great experience. You know, I had a very special journey with English myself, because English is not my main major. So I started, as Yacine said, I started studying English since middle school and then high school. But when I went to the university, I took a major in political sciences and international relations. And then I went back to studying English. I went to South Africa. I did a course there, like an extensive course. I came back. I started organizing summer camps and, you know, special programs for English. And then I heard of ITTI Algeria. I went, I took my TESOL, and the rest is history. So now, as you said, we are starting ITTI Algiers, me and my partner Akram, who is, as you mentioned, a live example of how TESOL can help you achieve great things in your life, and your, you know, go places around the world and have opportunities to teach in different countries, in, you know, with great advantages and stuff. So yeah, and we are planning to start ITTI Vietnam as well, me and Akram. So I'll be managing ITTI Algeria or Algiers, and Akram will be managing ITTI Vietnam.
That's look. Here we have examples of young entrepreneurs that have taken the TESOL, that have made a choice in their life, and they're making happen. So, and it's there's nothing better, you know, for us to invite you to do this program, for you to do this program. We don't need to say anything. We just need to listen from the source. People that have taken, that have gone through it. You know, look, we can all be in the same course, take the same course, and I make nothing out of it, and then you can go and make a castle out of it. It's how much you put in and the effort you can make it, you know. So listen,
Exactly.
we have questions here. So there are TESOL workshops. Of course, there are TESOL workshops, and you know, just make sure you follow us on our social media and you contact Yacine, Khaled, Amine, all this ITTI. You can be informed so of all the workshops and everything. Where we are located in Algiers, I don't know yet because I haven't been there. So tell us. I wanted to visit Algiers. So I mean, it's on
So
my list.
Algiers, we are located in Sidi Yahya for the meantime. So we will put all our, you know, details and stuff in the website of ITTI International. You know, you have my Facebook page and my contacts and stuff. So yeah, you are most welcome to visit anytime. As I said, we'll be announcing on the 15th of January, will be officially announcing the open of ITTI Algiers and the Smart Sensors Institute.
Perfect. And then I have a question here. So, look, what are you planning on doing in the future as we think of about expansion of the business in Batina or in Algiers? So, are you thinking of going to different cities over there, Yacine, so people may know that?
That now I would ask Amin. Amin, I think this question is for you, right? Amin, Amin, can you hear us?
Yeah, well, it's for Batina and also for overall. I mean, you're planning to go to other cities over there?
Uh-huh. Of course, yeah. Uh, in the near future, we have some prospective, let's say, licensees in Iran, in the west, Iran, in Shlef, right, and other cities may come. Whoever is interested, we are here to guide them through.
So
Through you,
basically,
Tacito, through us, ITT.
the message
Yeah.
is if you're interested in bringing iTTi to your city, you can contact Yacine directly. He will further assist you. So
Mhm.
the more, the merrier. So what about off-qual level 5? When are we going to start this?
Um, Recently we got thanks to Adriana, recently we got like approved an approved center. We become an approved off-call center. Like we have this training with us recently, like in October. We are going to announce for this anytime soon. 168 hours of tech course, anytime soon, sir.
So perfect. So okay. So I guess listen, I we are almost going to finish because we've been on the show for almost an hour, and then people afterwards to watch this they get tired. So, but it was so this was just a simple introduction just to get to know a little bit to show about ITTI Algiers, Batina, Constantine, Gardaya, to show the whole world and to show people that we are very serious, that we're serious people, that the certificate. I am not here to make propaganda. This is a word I hear a lot from Algeria. So I'm not here to make propaganda of anything. So we are here to tell stories of success. We have Khaled that talk about his journey. We have Amine and we have Yacine and we have many other. So I would just like to give you the floor, each one of you, 1 or 2 minutes to give a message, to send a message. And remember, it's a new year. It's the time that you put together your plans. Think about. I hope Algeria is not like China. COVID is not coming over there for at least for the moment. So, but let's just hope
No, no.
science will prevail and we will continue growing. So I just always want to say, look, that's a new year, new hopes, new drives, new aspirations. So new things for you to conquer. If you wanted to go abroad and travel to another country, find a better job, make more money, why not? You can start with ITTI. You can get online certification. And if you can teach online, you don't need to leave your country. You can start doing this in Algeria. You can take this certification. Maybe you can get more money in your country if you don't want to go abroad. But and if you know, you can work as a translator, you can work as an interpreter, you can work as a content creator. This is just the beginning. Teaching is just one option. You can do lots of other things. Maybe you can immigrate to the Middle East and other parts, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and other places where you can get more opportunities. Dubai, Qatar. Um, but the thing is, if you want it, if you dream, if you have aspirations and goal, we only have one life and many goals and many dreams. So just go for it, get this spirit of a new year and just write down your goals and go for it. So let me listen to you all before we finish. So let's start with Amin. So your final message to our guest here, our our people. And listen, I tell you, I wanted to. We have to. We're going to organize an event in Algeria, and I will be there. Okay, Mister
Well,
Boss, tell the boss over there. The boss. I don't know which boss. You know. I mean, I think your microphone is off. I have the impression that your microphone is off. Yeah, I think you don't have a sound. So we
Amine?
start. Yeah, I think your microphone is off. So let's start with
There you
Khaled.
go. Mhm.
Yeah. So he started somebody else while he's trying to fix his microphone.
Yeah.
So I think my final message is I don't have a final message. We are getting started. We are just getting started. So I hope that everyone, will have the chance to take the course and to fulfill their dreams. You can do great things with English in your life just by learning the language itself. It can open many doors for you. And just for me, like as an example again, just because I have English, I was able to work with a multinational corporation here in Algiers for like 3 years. And now I got back to teaching because, I think that's the purpose of my life. So I really enjoy teaching. I really enjoy like adding value to others people's lives. So yeah, just believe in yourself, take the risk and work for it, work hard, aim big, and for sure you're gonna succeed and you're gonna achieve all your goals. So that's my message. You are most welcome to Algiers anytime you want, and Tacito, you are welcome as well. To I think it's a must to do a live event here in Algeria,
I will.
in the capital. Yeah. So you are most welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I mean, is your microphone back? No, I think his microphone is not back. So, it's a live show. Everything can
All
happen.
right.
So just
Yeah.
let's have it. So maybe you do sign language, you send kiss and hugs and come and do like this. So that's what he's saying. So he say, come, love you, happy to be there. I am just translating for him. See, it's all about language. So Yacine, tell us.
Yeah. All right. Sir, I have received a question, which is to be the final word here today. Briefly, I'd like to tackle the chapters in the content. People are eager to start anytime soon. So let me just briefly take 2 minutes, if you, of course, allow me. So in the content of the course, I will finish by this. The content of the course, you have like, guys, whoever is interested, you have a chapter dealing with teachers and learners, characteristics of both. You have like methods and approaches. Like you'd like to get there, you need a way. So you need methods and approaches. You need, briefly, I am bringing this. Of course, details will be in the course. You have what is called lesson planning. Anyone needs a plan, right? So there is a plan to either teach basics, intermediate, advanced levels, how to deal with the students. This is what we need in classroom management, instructions, how can the teacher simplify, instruct, and stuff. What we teach exactly, the content, along with what I have just mentioned, is like the skill. The content of the lesson plan, let's say skills, listening, speaking, reading, writing, micro skills as well, vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, functions, all these. Here, you come to the course and study how to teach these. At the very beginning, learners of English study these, let's say, studied English through these skills. Now, to become a teacher, you'll be able to teach these skills, right? And also other chapters such as how to like you have troubleshooting. You, of course, you may have let's say unexpected kind of issues and problems. You can, like, there are techniques and ways in how to deal with, how to teach with the course book, not just like following from cover to cover. and how to teach online, and tests, how to test, and why do we have tests, either diagnostic, progressive, external tests like IELTS and TOEFL and TOEIC and others. Right, we are going to cover this, and the secret is simplicity. Here, as a teacher or as a learner, you come to the course to learn how to learn. Okay,
Mhm.
if we are doing this, we are doing nothing. So, in order to teach the learners to learn, we have to learn how to teach. And this is my final word. Sorry if I passed some time.
No, that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
perfect. And I will give you before. Amine, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, so before I give him the floor, I wanted to share with you all another video, but this video is not about Algeria. It is just a testimonial of one of our students that started and went up doing Thailand. So, like I said, the sky is the limit. So just let's see this one here.
We met, we hit it off, and we asked to apply together.
I think that's why we all came here, was to become better people and, grow as individuals.
I worked for an insurance company in San Antonio, Texas. I needed a change of pace, to put it plainly.
I had a job in commercial real estate that I was not happy with. The 9 to 5 was not cutting it. I love to travel, and I used to work with kids. So coming to Thailand kind of checked off all my boxes. The people from Thailand are the kindest people I've ever met in my life. They are so generous. So I am learning lessons about thinking about everybody else before myself.
Thais are just known for going out of their way, and the demeanor is very different and very respectful.
John was the best instructor I could have asked for. He was amazing.
I love John. He's so sweet. He was informative, gave great constructive criticism, and I think that that's necessary in the setting that we were in. We want to learn, we want to adapt appropriately, and he did a great job with that.
We did a lot of lesson planning, and you present your lessons in front of the class, after which the class gives you feedback and John gives you feedback. He was also very good about electronic feedback, so if you had homework to hand in, he would give you comments back. But it's amazing how you come into this experience having no teaching experience whatsoever, and it's daunting, it's really intimidating. And I felt like it was magic how in 3 weeks, everything that John taught us actually made us feel as prepared as you can feel in a situation like this to teach.
From the cultural excursions to the specific things that they talk about in the course, one of the biggest struggles for me was finding that confidence as a teacher. And I feel now I can really be thrown out, into the Thai culture and be able to, kind of stand on my own and really do this. That is in part due to the, Mike's culture class, the language class, and just, having that interaction with them through all these experiences. I feel really confident about that.
Not knowing what's going to happen, I think it's daunting, but it's equally as exciting, or if not more so, it's more exciting than daunting.
You see, this is the story that we want you to have it in 2023, and started in Algeria, and God knows what would that lead. We're not done yet. Now we have Amine back with the microphone.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
your final message here.
Okay, sorry. Like first, I'm really, really, really sorry because I had the VPN problems. Anyways, so
And Malcolm actually had the pizza
you know,
call. You have the pizza call. The call. You got 2 pizza calls going on there too.
He got me. It was a burger, not a pizza. That's the difference. Anyways, I didn't say that I was a TESOL holder too when I started my school because of iTTi, which was really mind blowing that I started as a teacher and now here I am, trying to manage, working on other people so they become teachers. What I can say is for 2023, the first step is becoming a teacher, because as Tacito said, if you have many goals and you have one life, English is the first key, so you can go abroad and explore yourself, explore what you want to do, and explore the life that you always wanted to, have. Now, as a TESOL holder, from a person who used to get paid for a decent job, which is teaching, now I can get a really good income because I started with this. It's because I had a lot of doors been open to me since I had TESOL. The first step to success, I guess, right now is becoming an English teacher and trying to explore the world. We're here to help, and I believe we're gonna have a great year this year, Tacito, Yacine, and Khaled. So I hope this year is going to be one of the biggest
it's
ones.
a year
so far.
to come back. Yeah, that's perfect. So, and I love videos. And my last video of iTTi before I finish. Hi, my name is Tacito Cury. I am one of the founders of iTTi, International TEFL Training Institute. We have been on the English teaching business for the past 22 years. We have certified thousands of professionals across the globe, and we are proud to have partners in every corner of the world. We provide the best experience to any person who is interested in becoming an English teacher. One of the reasons why our students are so successful in the industry is the fact that our teaching practice is led by highly qualified TEFL trainers who have coached hundreds of TEFL prospective teachers. Our TEFL certification matches a 4-year college degree in the US or in the UK using the same textbooks. iTTi has been validated by the State Department of the United States of America. We are also accredited and affiliated by several TESOL TEFL organizations, such as iTTi, TESOL.org, TESOL Latam, ACTFL, and the Charter College of Teaching. Look no further, check our website to find the best program that suits your needs. Get in touch with us and let us take you to the next level of teaching English. And off qual, because it doesn't say off qual, because that's an old video. So we have to update the video. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Yacine. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Amine. And I see you soon, very soon. And thank everybody for tuning in. Any questions, just send us.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, everyone.